my channel. Today I wanted to do this colorful makeup tutorial for you guys, and I was feeling really inspired by this color here that I found in my drawer. It is called Belladona Lilly by Colourpop, and this is the Colourpop eyeshadow, and it's just a beautiful teal color, and I was just like, I need to use it in this video. I also want to mention the brushes that I was using. These are by Pure Brushes, and they come in a set of 10. They retail for about $40, but they are very comparable to the $400 Artis makeup brushes. They're just as soft, and they blend out your foundation flawlessly, and they're just a really good investment if you guys are curious about trying out these brushes. I used this brush for my foundation, and it just blended it out so beautifully. And just look at the brush itself. Just having these sit on your vanity already makes such a big statement. So I really love these brushes. I love the color too. Like always, I will have all discount codes and makeup items I use in this video down below, so definitely check it out first. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! First things first, we must prime our eyelids, especially since we're going to be going in with a lot of colors today. So you just want to make sure you prime and set with a neutral eyeshadow. Now I'm dipping my brush into Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I freaking love this palette. Everyone needs it in their life, I'm telling you. I am just using this brush by Makeup Addiction Cosmetics, and I'm just applying those two colors into my crease and buffing it out. Now I'm taking Bon Fresco, and I'm applying that right beneath those two transition shades because I am going to be working with a lot of pinks and plums in this eye makeup, so I want to make sure that my transition has a little bit of purple in it. Now I'm going in with Love Letter, and I'm placing that in my crease and my upper crease and a little bit on my lid because I want that area to be a bright plummy color. I don't want it to be neutral. I want it to have a little bit more rosy tones in it. Now I'm going in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and applying that all over the lid because we are prepping for the next eyeshadow. And with the pencils, I always blend it out with my finger because I find that the product really melts into the skin. Now we're taking this beautiful Colourpop eyeshadow in Belladonna Lily, and I'm just placing that all over the lid. You want to make sure colors like these are very vibrant, so placing that white base before we apply the eyeshadow really helps the intensity of the eyeshadow. It just shows up way more vibrant and pigmented. I wanted a pop of orange, so I'm taking Real Gar and placing that on the outer corners of my eye. First, I'm using a precise blending brush to really create that V and blending it out with a fluffy brush. And then after I'm done placing it, I just tap my blending brush into Real Gar really lightly and just buff everything in together. This just really helps with blending out harsh edges. Before we apply our lashes, I decided very last minute that I wanted to do like a hot pink liner. I really wish I did a thicker wing. I'm really impressed by this Sigma eyeliner. The actual liner is very pigmented, and the brush applicator, I'm not used to it, but it was really easy to work with. This was actually my first time using it in this video. I am just popping on some Vegas Nays Shining Star lashes, and I just did my eyebrows. I do have a full eyebrow routine. I'll have it linked down below. And then I'm taking Too Faced Primed and Poreless Primer, and we're just applying that all over the face. Also, what is your guys' favorite primer for dry skin? Because I kind of want to try a new one. I'm taking my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I recently just bought a new one. This is in the shade 123. I still love this foundation, but if there are any other great ride or die foundations, please comment them down below because I want to try them. I'm taking this foundation brush by Pure Brushes, and this is seriously so amazing for blending out any liquid or cream foundations. You need the tiniest amount of product, and this brush drags out every single dot of foundation and uses it to its maximum potential, gives you the most coverage out of this brush. If I was to use a beauty blender with this much product, I would not get this much of a full coverage. So that was one layer. Now I'm going in with a little bit more product around my cheek area because I do prefer a full coverage when I do like a colorful smoky eye. Now I'm taking two of my most absolute favorite drugstore concealers. One is for coverage, which is the Maybeline Fit Me. For fuller coverage, I always go in with a brush like this because I will get more coverage, obviously. I love how this brush gets right into the inner corner and it just brightens that area up. It's so easy and it blends everything out so flawlessly. And the concealer that I use for highlighting is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. And I use a beauty blender to blend in my highlight because I don't need a full coverage when it comes to using like a concealer for highlighting. And for anyone that does not have a beauty blender, are you guys living under a rock? You guys need these in your life. I'm going back in with that brush just to clean up right underneath my eyeliner, because if I do that with a beauty blender, chances are the beauty blender will cover up my eyeshadow and my eyeliner because it's a little too big. But this brush is perfect to clean up right underneath the eyeliner just because it's small and I know exactly where I'm placing my brush. And then I'm going to take my RCMA No Color Powder to bake underneath our eyes because we did go in with 2 concealers, so I want to make sure it's locked and loaded. And I am going to cream contour or bronze up my skin with the Benefit Do the Hoola, and I'm using another one of Pure brushes because these are just really good for blending out cream products. And they, like, a little bit goes a long way. Do you guys see how far that cream bronzer is going? Like, it is going far, and I did not even use a lot of product, let me tell you that. And then I always go over with my beauty blender just to ensure there aren't any harsh lines, and so the beauty blender can pick up any excess product that might be sitting on top of my skin. Now I'm just dusting away the excess powder that is underneath my eyes, and this brush is by Sigma. And then any excess powder, I just kind of run that brush all over my face. For my waterline, I'm taking this Colourpop eye pencil. I forgot the name, but I will have everything linked down below for you guys. And I decided to stick with a nude in the waterline just to keep it nice and bright. And then I'm blending Burnt Orange and Raw Sienna, also Real Gar, into my lower lash line just to smoke it out a little bit more. Just don't be afraid to smoke out your lower lash line. I am just mixing all of the colors that we use on our lid and blending it in. I take my eyeshadow pretty low in my lower lash line, but I kind of like it like that. I find that it opens up my eyes. And then for lower lash mascara, I decided to use a pink mascara because why not? We're doing a pink liner, so might as well do pink lower lash mascara. And then I'm just taking Cypress Umber into the lower lash line as well, just to define it a little bit more because I felt like I need a little bit more dimension. I don't know if I showed you guys my bronzer or not, but I am using Benefit Hoola because it's seriously like one of my favorite bronzers. I don't know, do I need something new because I feel like I'm always using it in my makeup tutorials? But let me know what you guys' favorite bronzers are. I'm going to clean up a little bit underneath my contour to sharpen it up a little bit, and I'm just using that same Sigma brush. This is a Nars palette, super old, but I'm just using that blush called Orgasm and applying it heavily onto my cheeks and blending it out towards my temples. And then I'm just gonna go over with a clean brush and just further blend everything out. This is my favorite highlighter and highlighter brush as of now. This is Tarte Highlight Exposed, and this is a Sigma brush as well, and it's just the perfect amount of fluffiness and density for applying highlights. So I'm just applying that all over my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, a little bit on my chin and my forehead. The lip liner I'm using is Colourpop's lip liner in Cake, and this is a really beautiful summer lippy liner, and it's really creamy. I really like their lip liners. I need to get more. And the lipstick I'm using is MAC's lipstick in Blankety. This is one of my favorite ashy nude lipsticks. I freaking love this lipstick. And the lip gloss I'm applying on top is by Sigma. And then finishing off this makeup look with a little bit of MAC's Fix Plus for a little bit extra dewiness. And that is the finished look.